Hello, my name is Camarius, and I chose the presentation Why You Should Talk to Strangers by Keo Stark. This presentation, the title instantly caught my eye. As a very social person, I really enjoy talking to strangers and greeting them. When I clicked on the video, the first 45 seconds instantly had me hooked. She talks about how when she goes on her walks, she says even the simplest greets to people she passes. And this just reminded me of my run this morning. I had practiced, and we went on the green belt to run a couple miles. And there was many people that we passed, and as we passed them, we would tell them good morning or talk about the weather. And I just felt like we related a lot. This presentation, it really summarizes like how social interaction is really good for you, and it's always good to talk to strangers, and it's easy. She says researchers have shown that it's the reason why it's very easy to talk to strangers more than your family or friends, because there's no pressure. And strangers typically, when you say something, they typically give the same response or like feelings back. Like they meet like disclosure with disclosure. She gives an example of this by speaking on how she had a conversation when someone asked about her father, and when she told them how he passed away when she was younger, they would like respond to her with like the same feelings. In the presentation, she uses really good like hand gestures, whether it was to visualize like what someone was wearing. For example, she speaks about a man in a trench coat and with a big black hat. She describes it all with her hand gestures, or if it's like just to keep us with something to look at. She also has very confident just body language as she walks around the stage. It's easy. It's like it keeps our attention, especially when she's walking. I feel like when someone's walking, it's so much easier for me to like continue to look at them rather than someone standing still. And the reason why I chose like I enjoyed this presentation very much because it was just really relatable. And when she spoke like she used her thinking as our thinking. Like it was very relatable, and she just showed like how we all think the same, of saying like how some people would be nervous to speak to strangers, or some people would feel like it'd be more easier to talk to them than others. And I really enjoyed this speech, and I feel like it could help me a lot with like how I could go about talking to strangers in the future, and like not being nervous or making it more easy on myself. And yeah, I really love this speech.